get into our final matchup of the semifinals tonight. So let's introduce our teams. Here on Power Rangers on the Dazzle, it's going to be J4. We've got a goddamn Bloodseeker. Juggernaut will be handled by Bignum. Our Bat Rider is going to be Af Ninja. And finally, Timbersol. He's got a pretty cool set there. He's going to be played by Cheshire Cat in the offlane. Here for Kaipi on the dire side. Oh my gosh, what are they doing? They're doing the old rush down mid, and J4 is there to break the smoke. So, well, this plan is going to be unfortunately spoiled as Bone 7 plays the Slark. We've got a Fluff and Stuff Bane. Brewmaster will be handled by Sing Sing, one of his heroes that I guess he likes a lot. Darkseer, played by 33. And then finally the Naga Siren is going to be played by Sexy Bambo.
Seconds to battle.
So Dire going to post up around the bottom rune spot. Probably will give that one over to Sing Sing. He's got that firecracker of a keg right there, and an Aghanim Scepter stick. It's pretty cool. Alright, so here we go. Bambo doing a little bit of scouting right now. That is going to be a support Naga.
The battle begins.
We'll see if it turns into some kind of carry at any point. Alright, so Sing Sing up against Af Ninja in the mid lane. Alright, so we'll see how this one works out. Sing Sing's already moving back a little bit. Being a melee hero, he's being forced to be very close to these creeps, so all the napalms that Af Ninja is putting on Sing Sing, well, he's got a magic stick right now. It's very difficult to play against this. So he's trying to get a couple of hits with the, the Thunderclap. And seeing what he can do there. Bambo's putting a little bit of pressure onto Bloodseeker. Forced to back up a little bit as he's going for these creeps. And J4 is going to be there as well, nearly blocking Bambo into the trees, but Goddamn's going to be chasing down Bambo. Bambo has the Riptide available, but it won't be doing a whole lot. Cheshire Cat getting very low over at top. Fluff and Stuff also taking some harass from the creeps. Sing Sing, swinging out at mid. And I think that Bambo might be, oh no, does he get the courier here? Maybe they're using it to bait a little bit. J4 up in front, nearly getting the kill. Now Bambo's going to be going for the healing salve, going up to the north. Does he actually get out of here? Bambo, please. God damn, walking around the side. And Bambo's going to keep going, ring around the rosy, back over, and blocking the hard camp. Jesus. Bambo being an absolute god right now. And maybe he could have gotten the courier. They were probably using that as a bait, though. And manages to get out of that one alive, not giving up the first blood. Also creating so much space, blocking the hard camp as well. That is a lot of stacks of napalm on the creeps. Bambo just says, hey, Sing Sing. Sing Sing says hi. And he's also going to find an illusion rune to block up some more camps. And while it's actually a sentry ward inside of that camp, over top, Cheshire Cat trying to make his way away from the Bane. Bane doing some good damage. Wasn't quite able to get the Nightmare off, though. It does require a lot of mana for that, so it's probably a good thing that Bane doesn't use it there. 165 mana is quite a bit. And, I mean, you don't have so many of those in your mana pool, so you really have to save your mana when you're Bane. You don't want to use Nightmares all the time. Naga Illusions. Still blocking up camps. Cheshire Cat going on a bit of a foray, taking the creeps away from the top lane. Fluff and Stuff is going to show up, and we'll see if Cheshire Cat is able to do anything. He's got a Timber Chain away, and it's going to be a Nightmare finally. Here comes Sing Sing around from the backside. Going to be able to get the Timber Chain across, and I think he's fast enough to get away from here. Yeah, he'll just Timber Chain up to the high ground. He is stuck there, but he is safe and sound away from Fluff and Stuff and Sing Sing. Bambo takes a little bit of damage from Big Nim at bottom. Bambo seems to be getting a little bit of farm at bottom. Darkseer is hanging out inside the jungle. As long as the Darkseer is there, may as well get Bambo some farm. Naga still hanging out around the runes, getting a couple of those again. Very interesting movements around the map so far. Timbersaul's gone away from the top lane for a while and suiciding to the neutrals just to get some of his health and mana. And let's see, Sing Sing is about 10 CS behind the Bat Rider right now. J4 makes his way over to bottom now, so as long as the Nog Siren isn't harassing the Bloodseeker inside the jungle, the Dazzle can be at bottom helping out the Juggernaut. Goddamn was disrupted a little bit with the Naga putting pressure though. It's so important to be putting pressure onto the offlaners. A bit of a go on the top. Cheshire Cat gets the Timber Chain away. Spark is going to hit the leap on the Cheshire and he gets the Timber Chain away again. It's just so difficult. Okay, so that's the Omni Slash picked up by Juggernaut, getting the first blood onto the Naga over at bottom. So as the attempt at top went pretty awry for the Dire side, bottom went a little bit better. Juggernaut just gets a solo Omni Slash kill. Keep trying to go on the Cheshire Cat, who is healing up so much even after the Brain Sap from Bane. Get the Timber Chain forward. 33 coming through with a surge. We'll get it on to Cheshire Cat, but they need a lot more. And okay, they finally get the Timber Chain away that misses, and that will finally be the kill on the Timbersaw. Just a little bit too late though. First blood had already been spilled at bottom.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Nagasarian getting back over to bottom, still trying to get some XP. I think Fluff and Stuff denied that rune. Afnader doesn't seem too happy about that. 7, putting some damage on the Timbersaw. They're both completely fine right now, and Timbersaw, he's just happy to go right towards the Slark. Sing Sing doesn't seem to be having the best time at mid. He's not even, I guess he's going straight Blink Dagger. Very difficult against the Bat Rider, who even has gone as far as skipping the lasso just because he's going drums first. Doesn't really think that he's going to be able to do too much with the lasso, at least for now. And we've got I believe that was another no, this spun right to the Naga, somehow doing enough damage. And now Bignum very far in, we'll get a Brain Slap on top of him, and he vacuum backed into the Ion Shell. So they get a return kill at least on the Juggernaut, who went a little bit deep for the Naga kill, and that doesn't really, yeah, it does show us. Kaipi had the Goldly after that, so it wasn't necessarily worth it for the Juggernaut, especially since he's going to be missing out on some of the farm now. 9 stacks of Napalm on the Catapult. And Goddamn is still farming up nearly level 6, but it's just so difficult for him right now. And it's not, oh my gosh, he's gonna, yeah, he blocked up that camp as well. It's very unfortunate. Rider now has his Drums of Endurance.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So he's gonna be moving a little bit faster around the map and has leveled up the lasso right now. Oh, he doesn't want to use it on the Sing Sing. Sing Sing nearly has enough mana for his ultimate, and he uses his magic wand right now. We're going on to him a little bit. Probably don't want Probably don't want too much damage to be done before the ultimate. And now Big No trying to get away from this one. There's going to be a brain sap, which ends up finishing him off. Now they might try to go a bit further on the J4, but well, he arrived a little bit too late to get the shallow grave off on Juggernaut. So that means that he does have it for himself. And good kill on Juggernaut here for Kaipi as they keep putting pressure on him. J4 kind of left alone over here at bottom. That is going to be a Fiend's Grip. And right next to the Ion Shell as well. Easiest kill of his life. That's one way to die as a Dazzle. Poor guy, honestly. Timbersaw pushing out top as well. Jeez. I don't know why earphones hurt so much. They probably shouldn't. Dark's here at the top of the last hits right now. That's going to come out of Jungle Farm, but it also means that he is at the top of net worth right now. And wow, this is actually ridiculous farm from Dark's here early. 10 minutes and he's nearly at a Pipe of Insight. That's pretty ridiculous. And I think that 33 the God is actually going to be such a presence in this game. Buffing stuff. He's going to put some damage on. Well, it's going to take some damage from Cheshire Cat. Got a little bit of damage at bottom. Bambo being followed by some creeps. I guess they want his autograph or something. That top shotgun getting thrown out on the Bone 7. He tries to TP away, but there's going to be a lasso. The Bat Rider was invisible. They'll also get the Rupture on Bone 7, who goes into his ultimate trying to heal up, and he just moves some more. He needs to get away from this one. Let's see if they can get Timber Chain away. We'll be able to get him. I think Sing uses the ultimate a little bit after the song ends. Probably could have gotten a stun onto the Timbersaw if he didn't wait so long. And then he eventually take him down. So a 2-for-1 at top. This Lark does end up getting taken down, but Kaipi still get the gold advantage out of that one. And I mean, losing Bone 7 probably isn't the worst thing. I would definitely worry about the lack of impact that Sing Sing might have later in this game, though. He needs to keep that farm up and make sure that he doesn't get picked off. And just make sure that he continues to be effective in the team fights. Getting the good thunderclaps and... Oh, is that a Fiend's Grip at bottom as well? Yes, Juggernaut get caught out by it. He's getting the mana stolen from him. We'll be able to go for the spin, but he's out of mana. Doesn't have enough for the TP. As soon as the spin is done, they're going to take the vacuum right on the Bignum. Or the... I guess that was a Nightmare. In any case, as soon as the spin is done, they get Bignum down. And they can possibly push in bottom if they want to. Doing really well with the execution on that one. Nagasari might be caught out. After Ninja's here with the lasso. There's going to be a silence here as well. There's a Rupture on her trying to get away. She's trying to TP away, but it is not going to happen, dude. Pulled right through the Rupture. That is not how you get away when you're playing against the Bat Rider. I'm just hoping. I mean, you may as well force the Bat Rider to use the lasso there. I mean, that's a good thing, I guess, but it's a very short cooldown. Pipe of Insight completed on 33, just very quietly farming his way through this one.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
What is the damage on this? That is pure damage on Rupture.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Well, Sing Sing, he nearly got his ultimate up again. Went for the Midas. After Ninja this is the Firefly. Taking down those illusions on the mid lane. Some pressure being put down on bottom as well by Bone 7, making his way up to his Shadow Blade, which is generally the first item on Slark. Could also make it into an Echo Saber, but really you just want to see some aggression from Slarks as they start the game. Top tower also getting taken by Power Rangers. Very quickly, Bloodseeker. He's up to drums as well, so we have double drums here for Power Rangers to start out the match. Pretty strong for them, to be quite honest. And Bat Rider now picks up his Blink Dagger. So a tier 2 for not even a tier 1 yet trade. Bone 7 really takes a lot of damage from this. These creeps are being taken out by the tower. They need a little bit more hero support to even
Radiant's
take it
bottom
down.
tower is under attack.
And Power Rangers, they could be getting another one. They could get another tower here. Kaipi, they're smoked up, ready to make the wraparound onto Power Rangers. The tower might go down a little bit too quickly. Here's a Firefly from Alpha Ninja. He's going to break the smoke, and well, they might get all caught out inside that silence. It's going to be the sleep, catching out 3. Patience from Zhao. They go up the... Yeah, geez, I can't do that. Backing back into the wall. Bignum, he's trying to back away from this one right now. J4 stunned up by the rock, and they're going to get a Fiend's Grip onto the Timbersaw, keeping him there for a while. J4, they do get a stun on him, breaking the TP. Timbersaw nearly getting away. He's also got a Pipe of Insight on himself. Meanwhile, Sing Sing trying to go ham. He does end up taking down Dazzle, but the Timbersaw has managed to stay alive. Now Sing Sing, he's out of his ultimate form. It's going to be a ritual put down by Bloodseeker, kind of zoning out the Dire Heroes. 33 ends up going down despite all of his farm. Turns into a 1-for-1, but Power Rangers, it could have gone a whole lot worse for them.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nice Blink Dagger picked up by Sing Sing, so he's going to have a bit more aggression available as he goes in with the Thunderclap for a lot of damage. Thunderclap into Drunken Brawler hit. It's a lot of damage to start off. And Bone 7 gets closer and closer to his Shadow Blade.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
I think
attack.
Bloodseeker is going to be going for
Radiant's
an Echo
structures
Saber
are
right now.
fortified.
A little bit more survivability and attack speed for him. Can work through the creeps a lot faster as well.
Radiant's bottom tower has been denied.
After the very good start from 33, he's kind of died down a little bit as Juggernaut and Batrider catch up to him. Batrider is also building up his Force Staff fairly quickly as well. J4, under the cover of smoke, puts down a Radiant Observer on the Dire side, and well, they actually have some pretty nice vision here. And the Dire, they have some around the mid lane, one over at top. So we'll see if anybody gets caught out with the smoke right now. Alpha Ninja, ready to show off that Blink Dagger.
Dire's
Already
bottom
working
tower
pretty
is
well
under
on the
attack.
Force Staff. We'll see if they can find anyone right now.
Radiant's top
They do
tower
see
is
the
under
Dark Sphere there. They're going to use the drums going for it. And they're going to blink for it. 33 trying to get away. He didn't even use the Pipe of Insight yet. And we'll just buy up his items, looking for the parts of the mechanism. And run through the fire a little bit. The rest of the team not really wanting to help. Rupture coming through. He's forced to stand in place. Oh, that's just going to mean that the Batrider finds it easy to kill him. And we've got Timbersaw with a Nightmare. Thunderclap comes through from Sing Sing, and he'll just blink away. Doesn't want to be too close there. Bambo trying to take down the tower with the illusion. It's going to be very difficult up against Goddamn. Kind of, oh yeah, easy deny. Back at the Secret Shop. Bone 7 in the first Shadow Blade gank of the game. He finds Cheshire Cat. Not really the most optimal for him to be going on, but he might try it anyway. They have the leap. Got a Fiend's Grip from him from the Bane. But Cheshire Cat making his way out of there. So Power Rangers avoid that one again. And Bone 7, he's in with another Shadow Blade. He's much further out this time, looking for Cheshire Cat. It's so easy for the Timbersaw to get away. Bone 7 knows that Cheshire Cat can be taken out here. Timber Chain's going to go away. Thunderclap actually misses a little bit. And without the Bane there, it's so difficult to take care of the Cheshire Cat Timber. He's so evasive. And Batrider's still nearly at the Force Staff. Let's see if anything happens here. Bottom of J4 and Cheshire Cat. There's going to be a Fiend's Grip onto the Timbersaw. And there's always a grave here if they need it, but it's still very difficult for them even to take care of Cheshire Cat. Nice tornado up into the air of Dazzle, and now they're going to put that Dazzle on the ground, stun him up, and take the kill. Now we're looking at what Power Rangers are doing around the map in response to this. Well, Bloodseeker is pushing top some. But I think that Kaipi are just going to be taking the tier 2 tower for this. That was a great gank by Kaipi. I mean, Timbersaw knew that they were there, but still. He decided to go, and now Alpha Ninja. Oh, there was tried to be a song used by Naga Siren. Now Alpha Ninja just takes way too much damage. Nice thunderclap. There's going to be the song. Naga ends up dying, so the song will end. You can't sing when you're dead, apparently. And 33, the rest of Kaipi, they have to get out. 33 just hiding around those trees. They weren't going to stop his TP anyway. The tower does get denied, but
Is under attack.
Invisibility.
in any case. Man. Kaipi do get out of there. They get some nice kills. They also take down Alpha Ninja so quickly. And they're definitely going to teach him a lesson for next time. Do not go like that into our team. Now we're looking at Power Rangers trying to get... Well, they have Bloodseeker smoked up. They actually go into the Roach Pit. The vision here isn't very good, but the Dire use the scan, so they know that the Radiant are inside the Roach Pit, and it really shouldn't be going too quickly for Power Rangers either. So with the Blood Rage, things are a little bit different. But no reaction just yet from Kaipi. Would definitely think that they should go for this, but maybe way too slow and they're elsewhere on the map.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
And I got a last one in the mid lane. Start getting picked up by... Also wasn't able to get... Oh my gosh. Absolutely blown up by the Saw Blades and Cheshire Cat. Now they're looking for a little bit more Bat Rider. Running very quickly. Going for fluff and stuff. Turns around, puts the Nightmare. And now he's going to be Ruptured, trying to TP away. This is one way to get out as a Bane against the Bloodseeker. You just TP out. Always got to get those TPs out of Bloodseeker. That's how you get away from the guy. But Power Rangers continue to move ahead with this game. Juggernaut up to a Manta style and Phase Boots. Also has the Aegis in his inventory. So we're probably going to see some more pushing from Power Rangers soon. And they actually have a lot of towers down. Only the tier 2 remaining in bottom. So they have a lot that they could actually do with the Aegis. Brewmaster is probably going to get his ult off regardless, but if you can find a situation where he has his ultimate on cooldown and Sing Sing doesn't have it, it's definitely possible for Power Rangers to break the base at that point. I think that the Brewmaster ultimate is a bit difficult for them to push through right now. But if they can either lock down Sing Sing with the last one, kill him, or if they can find a situation where Sing Sing doesn't have his ultimate, that's possibly where you see Power Rangers start to put this game in the bag. Bignum pushing pretty well right now. I love how he's going for the Manta style, really wanting to end this game quickly, not going for the Battle Fury, saying, you know what, it's not time to farm. I want to take care of this game. I want to end it. I want to get into the grand final. And he just pushes right up here. Kaipi are doing things elsewhere. You've got a Bone 7 creep cutting in the mid lane, possibly taking a tier 1. You've got a couple of heroes at top, Sing Sing and 33, just waiting to pounce on a hero that shows up. But Power Rangers, they're not even worried about this. They're going to go right for the base. Nagasiren going to get a nice Riptide off onto a couple. And the Juggernaut is stopped there, and he's going to... Oh, nice silence onto the Bane, stopping the Fiend's grip. And Brewmaster will be able to Primal Split off as the song goes. We've got a vacuum on the 3. This is what Kaipi needed. They've got J4 using the Shallow Grape on himself. Himself put up into the air. Goddamn, trying to fight against all these Brewlings. Bignum, his Aegis is gone. Trying to fight against this. Brewmaster ultimate should be ending soon. They get a stun on the Bat Rider. Can they get the kill? No, they just missed the Thunderclap. And goddamn, his BKB expiring. Now he goes into the Nightmare. Sing Sing is going to be taken out, and this is exactly what Power Rangers were wanting. 33 and Nagasiren trying to chase down Alpha Ninja. Can they take him down? They will be able to get the net on him, and that should be the kill. Bone 7 seeing if he can clean up anything. Vacuum on the 2 by 33. And Power Rangers, they're actually going to back up right now. It's full back from Power Rangers, and Kaipi have defended their base. Bane did get a pretty long disable of the Juggernaut at the beginning of that. Stole a lot of mana away from him, and was probably one of the reasons that they did get rid of the Aegis during that fight. But even then, there was a lot of kiting for the Brewmaster. They were able to walk away pretty well, and I think the Power Ranger squad were able to make the fight chaotic enough that it was really difficult for Kaipi to respond to a lot of different things. And Slark really didn't seem to have too much of an impact throughout. He's still working on those items. But the Naga Siren, this is the second game in a row we've seen a support Naga Siren. Now, Bambo has admittedly had more farm and more priority, but that's the second game in a row we're seeing a Naga support go Radiance. 24 minutes on this one. And Arcane Boots. Timbersaw. Now Power Rangers, they want to push up through bottom again, but the Brewmaster roll is already up. Everything for Kaipi is up. They're basically going to meet the same kind of fight without an Aegis this time around. And this time Naga Siren has a Radiance. This is going to be a lot more difficult for Power Rangers. They're going to go in on the tier 3. Okay, Nightmare goes out on the Juggernaut. This time the silence is going to go a little bit beforehand. And Brewmaster comes in, gets the Thunderclap down. Bone 7, he's taking a lot of damage in the middle of this. I think he's been ruptured. Yeah, he has. He cannot move. There's going to be a Fiend's Grip onto the Bloodseeker, keeping him there. This is BKB. And while Bambo going to say no more fun, we need Slark healing up a little bit. The stun does go out onto Dazzle. Sing Sing's ultimate is done. J4 going to get a nice grave on himself. They're not put up into the air. He's going to blink over to the Naga Siren. Naga Siren taking a lot of damage, and they do manage to get one of those hits. Here comes the Omni Slash, doing a ton of damage to Sing Sing and 33. Whirling Death does end up taking down Sing Sing, and now 33 making his way away from Bignum. Bone 7 nearly silenced, but he does manage to get out of that ritual. And ends up being a 2-for-1. Tier 3 tower still not taken down, but Power Rangers, they are still knocking on the door, and that knock is about to become a boot because they keep coming ahead on these fights, really forcing the issue against Kaipi. Ninja very low at top. Bone 7 is going to be trying to pursue him, but he's going to be forced to go under their tower to try to get to him. So a bit too slow, and after Ninja gets out the top, away from the clutches of Slark. Timbersaw making his way towards the Shiva's guard, and it's very difficult to kill right now. Even with the Naga Siren Radiance going around, not doing all that much to Timbersaw. And she's going to be getting more items pretty soon. Spark also has a Linking Sphere. Interesting build up from him, and well, back right down the bottom lane. 10 seconds left on the Brew split. Bambo, for some reason in the last fight, I don't think that was really the correct usage of the song. I think that they definitely need a little bit more out of the Fiend's Grip rather than just songing during it. I'm sure it was just to make sure that Slark got some HP back. He was taking a lot of damage there. There we go again. Nightmare onto the Juggernaut. And on the back lines, we've got a Naga Siren Illusion being slowed down. Cheshire Cat. Alright, again, we get... Is that the Rupture on the Brewing? On the Brew. So he goes right into the ultimate. After Ninja trying to make his way out of this one. Juggernaut spinning as much as he can, but the Naga Split doing some nice damage with the Radiance. J4 is going to be the first one to fall. Now let's see if Cheshire Cat can do anything. We've got the Fiend's Grip onto the Bloodseeker. He's going to be taken right out of this, but the damage from Timbersaw is a whole lot. Bone 7 into the ultimate. While Naga Siren gets the song off, can they do enough after this? Bone 7 still taking a ton of damage, has to get away, and he will. They go through the wall, and the Omni Slash again, saved from the end of the fight. Nightmare again on the bat rider. The Juggernaut Illusion takes care of the Slark, and that is going to be, once again, Kaipi licking their wounds as they make their way back into their own base. Oh, and the Naga Siren forced to get her way as well, but it's not going to happen. Naga Siren just way too far out, trying to push out, but Well, you have to have some idea of where to stand if you want to stay alive, and that Naga really was trying to create a bit too much space where there really was none. Kaipi again managed to hold their base, but they lose another fight. And these will continue to add up. They're actually pretty close right now. But Kaipi really cannot afford to keep having fights go like that for them. Because eventually there's going to be another Aegis, there's going to be more items on Power Rangers, and at that point the base is going to be pretty much decimated from Kaipi. Because there are no tier 2 towers up at all. Roshan is respawned now. Or in like 2 seconds. There he is. Hello. So we'll see which team decides to go for it. There's going to be some nice vision around the pit right now for the Dire side. Great word placed down by the Bane, giving the Dire some vision of it. They absolutely need that there. We'll see if they're able to contest the Roshan. I mean, especially with the Naga, I think that would be really a great opportunity for Kaipi to really put their foothold into this game. So they see the Radiant go in there. I would think that Kaipi absolutely have to defend this, but the Radiant have second thoughts about going to the Roche. And here come Kaipi. See what their vision is like. They see Juggernaut just on the edge of it. Bone 7 invisible. See if he can catch anyone out. We're a bit of a joke point right now. And Big Num with the Blood Rage on and doing so much damage to 33. He gets the Nightmare on him, keeping himself alive. But he's not going to be able to get so much off. There's Mia Fiend's grip onto the Juggernaut that was spinning. Darkseer puts down the wall. See if he's able to get a good vac. No, he doesn't have mana for a vacuum. This is just an absolutely disorganized fight from Kaipi. Puts the Timbersaw up in the air for a while. He'll be nightmared. The length of disables is actually so long from Kaipi. Bambo in the middle of the river up against Goddamn, trying to do everything they can, but Bambo will be going down to the Whirling Death. Now can Sing Sing do enough? They take care of the Bloodseeker. Sing Sing gets away from the silence. Clark is silenced though. Sing Sing very low. Afro Ninja goes forward with the Firefly, and Bane put up in the air by the Yule Scepter. Not able to do anything to help out Sing Sing. Now Bone 7 trying to get away to heal. He's going to go into the Shadow Blade. Healing up a lot. Not sure if he tries to go into this though. He still really wants to finish off the... Oh yeah, it's a Silver Edge recipe. I thought he was going for a Scotty, but you can always dismantle the Silver Edge to go into your Scotty, so completely fine to do that. Fight's continuing to get worse and worse for Kaipi. The last one really wasn't terrible. He did end up taking care of the Bloodseeker. I mean, they got some good heroes down. But I think the Timbersaw is just a little bit too much for Kaipi to be dealing with. Once they get to him, like they've already used a lot of their tools in the fights. And Roshan is still up. This time, Kaipi... It's so weird, the timer on this game. It seems like every single time Power Rangers are ready to fight, we have ultimates up for Kaipi. I mean, I guess they are rather short cooldowns, but they are kind of cooldown reliant. Roshan getting a lot of damage done to him, and Kaipi don't really feel like fighting it this time. This will be an Aegis. The second one of the game going over to Power Rangers. Someone trying to push out top. He's got the Ion Shell there as well. Can't push this too hard. He just gets taken. And again, Power Rangers, they are really fond of the bottom lane. And here they go, looking for the tier 3 tower. They'll get the Enfeeble on Big Num. He will go for the spin, trying to take it down, and that will just prompt out the Fortify on the tower. I have no idea what that timer is. Oh, it's a ward. They put a ward right on the tower. Guess that works. Sing Sing comes in. Thunderclap down. Beautiful vacuum onto 3. Juggernaut nearly taken out as well. He still has the Aegis. Gets the Shallow Grave to good for a little bit longer, but the Aegis is eventually going to get popped. Sluff and stuff. It doesn't have the Fiend's Grip anymore. Does some good damage to Cheshire Cat. Kaipi's going to hold this. They're going to put up in the air with a Tornado. Timbersaw still living on the backside, but he did end up going down. Omni Slash probably not going to do enough. And Kaipi, this is one of their first big fights of the game that they are winning pretty heavily. Big Num is trying to get away from the Shiva's guard and able to spin to win to try to get out. He needs to avoid taking damage so he get that Blink Dagger off, which he does. Now Slark is going to be surged up, still chasing Big Num, and his Silver Edge is done, but the Ion Shield doing some nice damage to Big Num, trying to get him down. The Kitty Cat will be helping out. Upland 7 gets hit a little bit by the Chakram, and he's going to decide to go on to the Timbersaw. And he's very tanky, hard for these heroes to get down. We'll see if he's able to do so. This will be the second time that he's going down, if he does, with the Bloodstone. So he's losing even more of those charges. Sing Sing getting low. Can Cheshire Cat do the job? Here comes the Chakram, and Sing Sing just blinks around it. But that's the pure damage coming through from the Timber Chain, and Cheshire Cat is just healing up so much. Buff and stuff trying to get out. TP's away, and he makes it. Sing Sing out as well. God, they're not even getting one hit on him. So in the end, Kaipi, they take a big fight over at bottom. They do lose their tier 3 tower, but well, they waste a little bit of time chasing the Juggernaut and Timber, but they come out with all their lives, and they look pretty good while doing it. Bambo up to 3,300 gold. We'll use the song to try to get away. Force Staff out, and TP's away. So that's going to be song down for 110 seconds. Nearly 2 minutes there. And Cheshire Cat really unafraid of anything. Oh, he's going to be the Fiend's Grip on the Timbersaw. He's not going to have any mana. And Kaipi are just so scared. They just use a Fiend's Grip on a Timbersaw. He has no mana. He's healing up and also regenning a lot with the Bloodstone, Shiva's Guard. They're so scared of the rest of Power Rangers coming in. So here we go, Cheshire Cat. They know that the Fiend's Grip and Nagasara and Ultimate are down. This might be Power Rangers' chance to go into the base. They did lose the last team fight pretty hard, but they might be ready now. You can tell that they are getting a little bit tired though, and well, Slark gets the, I believe that was the lasso. Yeah, lasso used, and then Slark gets the Dark Pact off of it off. Finally, Bone 7 is a player. So that initiation, a couple of missed skills from Kaipi at the beginning of it. Power Rangers decided they can go in, and then they don't really get the lasso off effectively, which is really the key. Timbersaw now at the boost of travel. And items keep getting built up, but the only question is how effective they're going to be. Slark, Silver Edge, Lincolns, pretty important. Kaipi pushing down the mid lane. They've got the smoke going as well. 4,000 gold on Naga, and we're going to have possibly Cheshire Cat knocked out of this one. There's going to be the Vacuum and the Fiend's Grip. They're force-stabbing him a little bit, but it's not going to work. And now Alpha Ninja in a ton of trouble. Dual Scepter himself up, and Brewmaster will use the ultimate. He's going down into the base. He's going right for Goddamn, and well, he's only going to get the Brain Sap to be able to help him out. A little bit deep for this one. Tier 2 tower is still up. 7. He's ruptured. Ruling nearly down. Doesn't really do anything though, as the Brewmaster ultimate expires. And that Kaipi have to get back to defend bottom. They do get a nice kill on the Timbersaw, who respawns pretty quickly, thanks to the Bloodstone. Now down to 7 charges. We'll have a suicide up nearly again. Yeah, these fights can just be so drawn out. It's really tough to keep track of them all. But Kaipi, they have a lot of tools at their disposal, which makes things a lot easier for them. for... I guess that could be an AC. He's getting up there in gold. It's going to force Power Rangers into buying an AC of their own. This Juggernaut probably doesn't want to go to do. He's doing a Scotty right now. Bloodseeker is kind of an interesting pickup this game. I feel like it's been a little bit underwhelming. They are using it to control the Slark in the fights, which is most likely why they picked it. They were like, you know what, if we pick the Bloodseeker here, we can just rupture Slark every team fight, and he's not going to be able to do anything. But the control from Kaipi is just a little bit high. You basically just use the song every single time, and Bone 7 ends up being okay. You got the Octarine Core on Nagasara now as well, so the cooldowns on everything going to be shorter, as well as some of the magical lifesteal or spell lifesteal. Bone 7's still making his way up there. He's got 5,100 gold. Bone 7 probably has a saving problem. He's a bit of a miser. Doesn't like to spend his gold. He likes to feel it. Some people like to feel gold. I mean, it's not really for me. It's not for everybody. But Bone 7 just likes to hold gold in his hand, which is really unfortunate that they really haven't won any lands recently. But, you know, it happens. It happens. Some people don't have the best luck sometimes. Bone 7 does have one of the better minds in the game. Just sometimes the decision seems to fail him. Still waiting to see. I guess it's good to see what kind of item you do have to go. He's got 5,500 gold right now, and I guess that's going to be a Scotty. He goes over towards the secret shop. A little bit short on that leap, dude. He does end up getting the Scotty with all that gold. Invis rune on. Oh no, here comes Bone 7. He's got the Silver Edge. Alpha Ninja, he doesn't know about it. This would be a good kill to have, but he just 4 steps away from Bone 7 at the right time, and the leap is going to be a little bit off the mark. Bone 7 goes into the ultimate, going right for Goddamn, and the ritual is going to be zoning out the rest of Kaipi. Now Bone 7 has the Rupture on him, leaps away from Cheshire Cat. Brew ultimate going through. We've got a Shiva's Guard coming in from the backside. There'll be a lasso up onto the Slark. Slark, he's still healing up a little bit though when he's invisible. Sleep is going to be doing some work right now. They've got a lot of heroes together. 1033 come up big. He's already put the wall down. Brewmaster right around the Juggernaut. They need to try to be picking him up. Big Num's running so quickly though. Episode doesn't end up getting picked off. Now 33 trying to chase down Alpha Ninja to meet a ritual. And Kaipi are just going to settle for the tier 2.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
So they take the tier 2 tower down. That's the last outer tower remaining. Both these teams are down for either tier 3s or racks. And Roshan has respawned here for Kaipi, so they just back up and could possibly take that if they want to. Bone 7 currently sitting at 11 of the Essence Shift stacks. Not really the most optimal for taking Roshan, but it's definitely great, especially when the other team doesn't really have a chance to contest you for it. Eventually, the Roshan does end up getting taken by Kaipi. And if we look at the XP and gold right now, Kaipi, they are still ahead in terms of XP. And gold has definitely gone pretty far in favor of them. 10,000 in favor of Kaipi at this point. Juggernaut's got a lot of farm and net worth, but Slark is getting up there as well. And they are very similar. They've both got Aya Scotty. Juggernaut has a Blink Dagger and a Manta style. Slark currently sitting on a Lincoln's and Silver Edge, both pretty expensive items. Bambo's been pretty good with his micro all game. Keeping the lanes pushed out, making it very difficult for Power Rangers to be getting these lanes in. So it definitely makes sense that Power Rangers were trying to push so early in the game, always down the right side because, well, Kaipi were a bit of a ticking time bomb, I guess. They had that ability to just come through with the Naga Siren and keep these lanes pushed out. Top's getting pushed in a bit. But Bambo should be able to go back and defend it if he needs to. Or they're just going to go and try to kill the Batrider, who just gets the hell out of dodge. Bone 7 looking for the pick. Bit too far up. No, he can't get a Timber Saw. He can't get a Timber Saw. He's going to go for the leap. Gets the leap, but there's no one else from Kaipi there. Same old story. You don't have enough help from your team, you're not going to be able to take down a Timber Saw. Oh, Bone 7 looking for another one, though. Looking for Alpha Ninja. Where's the vision? Oh, no. He's going to see the goddamn Bloodseeker at bottom. They will get the leash. And Bone 7 uses his Dark Pact at the right time. Now here's the song. They get it on the 3. Where's the Darkseer when you need him? He's all the way back at top. What's he doing over there? He's taking down the Juggernaut. Yeah, they take the Juggernaut down on top. Definitely a very worthy kill there. Cheshire Cat doing some good damage. Bone 7 taking very low. Needs to get out. Oh, that was a pretty interesting flame break. Just knocks him around a little bit. But they take down both the Juggernaut and the Bloodseeker. Just waiting for when those buybacks are going to come through them.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Here
attack.
comes Kaipi. Sing Sing. They're ready. Oh, Bone 7. That's the Lincolns, man. Gets procced. So Bone 7 has to be careful. Forcing a buyback on the Bloodseeker. There's going to be the ritual. Maybe Sing Sing goes in after that. Bone 7 just goes right up to the high ground. Doesn't care at all about the Cheshire Cat. And he uses a break. A little bit of damage to the tower. And I guess this is a bit more of a siege. Bone 7 to the high ground. Doing some damage. Oh my gosh, he's doing some actually ridiculous damage. He's basically chunking the tower down. Just needs one more hit. And he will be able to have it. Cat just slept up. Come on, Naga Illusions, you can do it. Sark just goes in. Yeah, I'll get the break on the Timber Saw. Now we've got a nice Dark Pact by Bone 7 again. Sing Sing uses the ultimate. They want to be taking down the Rax, and he's doing pretty well with it. Juggernaut is back into this one. Fire Brewing immediately taken care of, and now Timber Saw, he's in a little bit of trouble. Bloodseeker up in the air. Alpha Ninja trying to fly around Bone 7, but Bone 7, oh, now he's been surrounded a little bit. Here's a wall onto a couple of heroes, and Bloodseeker is right in the middle of it. Way too much damage. Kaipi might be doing it. They might be going into the grand finals of the Americans Open Qualifier, otherwise known as EU Qualifier number 3. Alpha Ninja, he's trying to back away as the Omni Slash is used by the Juggernaut, taking them back into base with the Blink Dagger. Cheshire Cat, he slept up. Kaipi, they can't lose sight of the objective. They take care of the full set of racks, and they want to get more. Bone 7 goes for the bottom tower now. And he's taking it so quickly. Take a look at these essence shift stacks. He's at 20 right now. He's just doing so much damage to it. He can double chakram. And Bone 7 don't care. Bone 7 just wants more essence shift. He's going to get 25. You keep giving him more agility, you're going to make sure that these racks go down even faster. 8 seconds left on the ultimate cooldown. Cheshire Cat trying to get away, but he's going to miss the Timber Chain. Bone 7, that's just going to be the Aegis, but they do take the Timber Saw down, and he doesn't have buyback. Alpha Ninja, he's got the lasso, and they will be able to use it. Now, there's a song. 33, where you at, my bro? There's no vacuum, and they actually miss everything there right after it. Unfortunate. Bloodseeker has respawned then, and Kaipi might be thinking about backing up right now. They take care of 2 racks. A very strong fight to possibly help them end the game. We'll see if Power Rangers have anything left in the tank. Maybe we need PR to go into the gas station or something to get more gas. We seem to be running on fumes right now. It's really been like that for a while of the game. We just see way too many half-hearted pushes down the bottom lane, and you know, I would have loved to, I don't know, see those fights actually connect. It just seems really haphazard the way they were doing things. it did take a while for them to actually turn onto Kaipi's favor, but all that really served to do was prolong the game so that Naga could get the Radiance on the illusions, get a ton of farm on Slark. It's really valiant how Power Rangers really wanted to just end the game because they knew they were going to be up against a Naga that was just pushing out lanes, but I think things have gone a little bit too far for them. They're really going to have to pull it together to try to get through this one. Smoke here from Alpha Ninja and the rest of Power Rangers trying to see if they can pick someone off right now. Courier's coming through with what looks to be an MKB for Slark. There's the rest of a Shiva's Guard for Sing Sing. Oh no, what's he going to find? There's no vision of him right now, and he knows that. Goes over to the Ancients, and look how fast he takes him down. Cheshire Cat coming around the corner, and he's going to see him. Slark goes into the Silver Edge. Timbersaw does manage to get away, but here comes the Ritual. And Sing Sing does get out of that one. They've got a lasso onto 33, bringing him towards the rest of the team, but is that really wise? He's got the wall, he's got a vacuum, he's going to get 3 into it. Bateman trying to spin his way out of this one. Brewmaster Ultimate, Alpha Ninja just absolutely caught out right now. Bambo tries to get out of the silence, is able to do so. Batrider just doing the swingy-wingy up in the air. And he is able to blink out after the Yule Scepter, but Juggernaut just taking so much damage from the Slark. Leaped in, that's the damage that they needed to kill him. Now there's a stun, triple kill for Sexy Bambo really coming in. And Kaipi are going to finally be your second of 2 teams in the America's Open Qualifier Grand Final. They will be playing up against Elements Pro Gaming, and I hope that you're excited to see it. Hopefully you're still awake. I unfortunately do have stuff to do tomorrow, so this has gone a little bit too late for me. I'm not going to be able to join you guys for the final, but I would like to thank you all for watching Kaipi come up with a victory and try to see if they can get at least some kind of slice of the pie for NA with Fluff and Stuff hanging out on their team. So I hope that you guys enjoy that. But for now, thank you all for watching. I'm Pithy Legume, and I definitely appreciate the hell out of all of you. If you want to follow me on Twitter, make sure you check out @PithyLegume as well as twitch.tv/PithyLegume. Thank you all for watching. It's definitely been a pleasure to cast these matches for you. And for Pithy and Legume and the rest of my casting studio, which includes me, myself, and I, thank you, and good night.